Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Skullgirls Mobile! Right now with the update 2.4, all characters have now available the Marquee abilities. The Marquee abilities are special new abilities that every character get when you complete the skill tree. Many of these abilities are very strong, some of others are not that great, but depending on the situation and the use that you give your characters, that would create a situation in which you will select certain Marquee abilities. Right now I want to talk about Cerebella's Marquee ability, especially with Harlequin Cerebella. Now, the Marquee ability for Harlequin Cerebella that I'm currently using, and for me, in my opinion, the only one that matters right now is upper hand, because ringleader doesn't fit that well, and upper hand looks like it's absolutely like busted right now. So what does the upper hand do? Throws drain 20% meter from your opponent's blockbuster. Now this is a level 1 Marquee ability. You can upgrade this. I believe that the upgrades are going to be from only like 1%, because right now at 20% that's really broken right now. Now let me tell you. So when it says here drain 20%, you're taking away your opponent's blockbuster meter and adding it to yours. Yes, you're not like only reducing your opponent's blockbuster. No, you're taking away their meter. For what? Well, to fill up your other blockbusters. But now think, 20% each throw. Each throw that Cerebella makes will drain 20% from your opponent. Now, this doesn't apply for her ultimate showstopper unblockable blockbuster, but it does apply for the pommel horse. And now, for any of you that have seen or have done any of Cerebella's combos, pommel horse gives you the ability to reset your opponent for another combo. So during pommel horse, she grabs you with vice versa, the hat, and then she strikes him with her fist. So apparently each of her fists counts as a throw somehow. Yes, it's not only the animation with the grab with vice versa. No, while your opponent is currently grabbed by vice versa and Cerebella is hitting him, each of these hits counts as a throw or activates the upper hand Marquee ability. Each of these hits will drain your opponent by 20% of their blockbuster meter. So pommel horse also does, like, I believe like from 5 to 10 hits or 6 hits, and staggers your opponent. During those 6 hits, just think about it, every single hit is 20%. So the moment Cerebella makes 5 hits, you already drain 100% of your opponent's blockbuster meter. That means that's all of their blockbuster and you add it to yours. Now here comes the interesting part. When your opponent is staggered and you have drained 100% of their blockbuster meter, then you use Diamonds Are Forever. Why? Because thanks to Harlequin Cerebella ability, the second one, your cooldowns for special moves are reduced by 35% for all teammates. That also includes herself. During the time that Diamonds Are Forever is active and the animation is playing, pommel horse is going to be ready for another use. So you grab your opponent with pommel horse, you stagger them, you drain all of their blockbuster. While they are staggered in their stagger animation, you activate Diamonds Are Forever. You hit them, they bounce from the other side of the screen, and then you recapture them with pommel horse for another drain, and then you again resets Diamonds Are Forever for another one. This creates a loop with these two moves. Now I believe that this is also possible if you have a team of full of Cerebellas, but the variant of Cerebella that enables this constant loop of pommel horse plus Diamonds Are Forever is Harlequin Cerebella. You can create a team with 3 Cerebellas and equip them, all of them, with pommel horse and Diamonds Are Forever, and you are going to constantly loop your opponent into oblivion and kill them immediately. Because if you don't think that pommel horse plus Diamonds Are Forever is enough, then you're also filling up your unblockable blockbusters bar. So you do Pommel Horse, Diamonds Are Forever. If you feel that you're near killing your opponent and you want to save some of your blockbuster meters some, then you use Ultimate Showstopper or whatever unblockable blockbuster you have. This thing is busted and makes your fights incredibly easy, because constantly draining your opponent's blockbuster like removes the fear from getting hit by an unblockable blockbuster. Your opponent has no meter. You're taking away your opponent's blockbusters, all of them, from the small ones to the higher cost ones to the unblockables, all of them. Your opponent can't do anything if it gets grabbed by Pommel Horse or Diamonds Are Forever. Yeah, this thing is very, very strong right now. I don't know if in the future this is gonna get a nerf. Like, the only nerf I see is that the stagger for Pommel Horse is not like that long, or maybe because I know I've noticed that sometimes my opponent will not get staggered by the grab from Pommel Horse. Sometimes whenever they are on the edge of the screen or in the corner, they will not get staggered because they don't have any like room to walk backwards. So only in the center of the stage I've been able to constantly do this loop, and in my recent streams that I basically like won every single match only using Harlequin Cerebella, and the only time I lost was when I made a mistake, an input error, like trying to grab my opponent, or I did something unsafe and I got punished and killed for it. Like, that's the only time I actually lost with this. So I'm gonna show you some clips from my past stream just so you guys can see how incredibly busted this thing is. I'm sorry if the clip is in Spanish. I normally do my streams in Spanish, so bear with me for that. And yeah, that's all. If you find out anything else, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know also. Thank you very much for watching my video and enjoy the clips.
Magnifique!
Showtime!
Whoop! Yeah, right. Whoop!
Playing with power.
Did I do okay, Vitaly?
Global Blockbuster Imparable Isla de Pascua Carnica... What? Bien. Adiós a todo lo que tiene. Oh my god, eso, así es como funciona. Esta cosa sucia. Este nuevo sistema de drenar los agarres de mi oponente es sucio. Blockbuster gratis cuando me pique la gana, oh my god. Tienes un bonito blockbuster ahí, Sería una lástima que alguien te lo quitara. En serio, literalmente es tonto la habilidad Marquee de esta Cerebella. Alright.
They want more.
Showtime!
Plop, 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 plop. Déjame. Cómo quiero que me venga esta cerebela y trate de agarrarme. Y en el proceso, adiós a todo tu blockbuster, baby. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Te pegué? ¿Qué es eso? Te atrapé y te quité todo el blockbuster y te maté. Oh my god. Oh. Gasté mi blockbuster nivel 3. Ah, qué lástima. No te preocupes, puedo conseguir uno en unos... Oh, tienes todas estas habilidades super leveleadas. Oh, sería una lástima que... Adiós a todo eso. ¿Qué debería hacer ahora? Ah, sí, un nivel 3. En menos de 20 segundos. Tienes un hermoso set de blockbusters ahí, Valentine. Sería una lástima que... ¿a dónde fueron? ¿Sabes qué? Otro nivel 3. Oh, God.